Friends, I'm Dr. Shaif Shahid. I've just started to share with you how various kind of people misusing the name of religion and applying it for their personal purposes by saying that they have a superpower and they can change a person's main issues and their problems. It may be life, death, or family or other kind of problem. And they claim they have a connection with the jinn and the angels, and they can do those things which nobody other can do it. In other words, they just claim they are supernatural. Please keep in mind, I'm trying to present in the easiest way for the layman because my concern is my own people who are listening and they wish to learn something out it. But if you have a complicated question like psychological one, various personalities and other issues, and their analysis, I'm here. Whatever ABC I'm here, I will share with you. Let us. I may just again share with you that I was saying that the difference between a religion and I may say these magic is this: religions are miracles, and these are universal. These are granted and blessed by Allah to His Prophet uh, for his help in their hardship or to how to guide the people under the complicated situation. So they are universal system and they give guidance to people how to pass a meaningful and purposeful life and how to get rid of day-to-day life complication because human being, as I told you, have various kind of challenges in life. He has to fight between his wishes and his good self. So then when it is too much overwork, then sometimes mind goes out of function and it does not work. So at that time, one needs some kind of guidance. One should go to some person who should know the human psychology and the Quran, and then let them know that the way you are praying with your own concept that you want to become a super, or you want to become a angel, or you want to become something supernatural. It is not possible. Human beings are human beings. They can do any kind of mistakes, and then the God says that is your nature, and God nature is to forgiveness. But He says you should come and purify yourself. So that's the reason the religion is given to purify the things, and I may say things are helping in that respect. So in other words, for all these solution. What is Quran? This is psychology of mankind. So it is written what are the complication it will have, how your mind will work, how you should control your ideas, thoughts, how you would have a compulsion, and how you have plenty of thoughts and wishes, and how you want to become extremist. So uh, Quran and the prophets guide in this respect, and this is, in other words, you may say this Quran or revelation, it is like a miracle because it is not man-made. So it is a solution by the creator to his creature. So in this respect, I may say that it disciplined you, and it may help you how to pass a balanced life, and then these things will help in that respect. So here the religion will help to a person when he is in a psychological problem. Just come to his mental level and slowly give him insight from the book and give them that this is a meaningful way because it is based on logical thinking. On the other hand, when the people who goes to these people which I told you who say claim they can do anything and they can tell the future and they can help you in your life and they think they have a power, superpower. They can do certain kind of miracle, but this is not the miracle. This is their own stories, their own calculation. They understanding these people, and they play with the mind of those people, and they deal individual. Religion is a international. It is a individual. These people, their client when they come to them, and this is for the local area community what is happening over there. So they use very psychological techniques, and they say they put the person under spell, and then in a hypnotic state they want to bring a change in it, When a person woke up, it may be taken away from the pressure from their mind, but they do not give some meaningful life, how to pass the life, and they should have a meaningful life. So you can understand in other words, they use power, and they want to have a hypnotic state and control the person, and just put him on the dependency. And then the person is dependent on it. On the other hand, if you see the religion, it is based on a belief system, uh, and it is moral, ethical values. It is how to control and enjoy the life, but in a very balanced way, so that one may have progress and prosperity in that respect. So these I may say the Quran just mentioned the miracles, and how it is given only to the prophet by God at certain time. So this is the reason that those people who apply these international principles, so they are all living in a social welfare state and enjoying the life. On the other hand, the person who goes to these people, they go only individually to help them in their individual system, but they cannot resolve their, I may say, the worldly affair. So my main concern here is to make it clear that a common man must be aware, and from these crooks who are misusing them, who are playing, manipulating them, who are just for the sake of money and fame, and they have a kind of business. So we should be very alert in that respect. Uh, so what I wish to say, be careful that not all people have these problems. I have mentioned that what is the personality problem of these people, and what are their various kind of personalities who have got this obsession, compulsion, hysteria, anxiety, tension, phobias, anxiety, neurosis, and above all, because they have a mental problem, so they have no control on their ideas. So due to this, sometimes these people are very dangerous kind of situation, which I will mention in the next my segment. That is, they have active fantasies. The fantasy which they have, they feel that it is actually happening. The thoughts are so much control on their mind that they feel whatever they are thinking, it is happening around them. This is the mental state of these people. So please, the personality matter, personality weakness, or personality disorders are very important to understand in that personality of person. So please keep in mind what are the personalities who are having easily hypnotic state on their mind, and who are the people who can create this suggestion or suggestibility. Mean, just see their face, they have certain kind of clothes and certain kind of action, and they're certain kind of place where they bring the people, and they are very hypnotic kind of state. And some people who are very powerful, they put eye to eye and they talk to the person who has hysterical or anxiety tension kind of condition, and they're overscared, and whatever you say they do accordingly, but they think that they are curing in this way. So in Islam, there's nothing such thing. Allah says that you must know that He is the superpower. He gives you life, He gives you death, He gives you children, He gives you wealth, He gives you everything, and He gives you hard time, He gives you testing, He gives you all kind of thing is controlled by God. But He has blessed you inside. Allah says you should apply your reasoning power and see why it is happening. If there is a tornado, or there is some kind of flooding, or there are some kind of other condition, I mean, the people feel like catastrophes, I may say. They are not controlling mankind, and people knowing it, still it is not in control in it. So Allah says these are all people who are doing this. They try to prove they have a superpower, and they are, they can heal and they can do anything. Those people who are doing this thing, there are some people who go to the palmist, they go to this or that place. They believe on these things. They satisfy their inner self because they're scared under anxiety. They know some kind of tool, some kind of help to get out of it. But these people who take it that as a business. It is their business. They have their some kind of advertisement. They have certain kind of group, and who create this kind of situation, and villagers and those people, rural areas or uneducated area, they are easily trapped in it. It is not only under developing country, in developed countries, and even those who are very uh, countries who are flourishing and very wealthy one, so still there are certain kind of cults, various kind of group, where kind of people who have certain kind of thinking, they go and work in this respect. But keep in mind one thing, these are all things, if it is done just to get benefit from the ignorance of people, then I will say it is a fraud. It is playing with the feeling, and they are like telling a lie, and they are just in place of giving them some kind of insight, they use it as a technique. And if by chance, under certain circumstances, they got a child, then they will think it is due to, I may say, their peer, their fakir, this is this and that. Actually, it may be by chance. If it has happened due to certain reason, then say, oh, you see, such and such person, he visited me, he got a son, he got a this. Then they make it as a propaganda, and the whole area, they are under control of that peer, fakir, or whatever those people are. The concept of, I may say, control of jinn, no doubt there are jinns, no doubt there is angel, but they have their own world, they live in their own system. Why they should come to you? And but they claim that they have a power to get the thing done, miracle, but through the jinn or angel. So in, I will quote one surah. Allah says, it is me who am doing this thing, but these people, under the name of religion, under the name of, it is a very bad thing. Under the cover of religion, they misuse the religion and get benefit from it, and fool the people because they believe on this creed, religious people, that they are very pious, this and that. But certain people like this way, when they are exposed, then the people know how they are making certain kind of tricks. These are tricks which they are do, and the people who have no knowledge, they say, oh, they have control. These kind of program you can see in, I may say, Western countries where these things are happening. And I will narrate when I will talk about the various kind of prophets and their role. Particularly, I mention about Hazrat Isa and Hazrat Musa, and particularly Musa, when he came to Pharaoh and said that I am the prophet of God, and I have bring this message, and he has given me this power, this magic power to me, mean with the asa, and he played it that it can control like this way, and then there was a competition between the magicians and Moses, and then it was told that all power is with the God. I will explain to you in short. Here I wish to say that in see this surah, O mankind, you are born in this world, you come, you die. I'm the master, I'm the provider. I can give health, wealth, whatever it is. And who you are, that you have a link. And on the day of judgment, he will ask those jinns, and I may say angels. They say, we have not given them this power. They try to misuse that. So please learn from it. And in the next, I may say, next program, I will try to further explain to you that what is this system going on, and why we people are still in this century, when the book is there, everything is there, you read it only for the time being, but you believe on them. So what kind of religion you have? If you have a religion on the God, it says tawakkaltu alallahi wa kafa billahi wakila, and I provide to everything. You should have taqwa. You only think and fear about Allah, who has a control, and He can bless you. He is very blessing. He's a loving one, and we should go and read the book and see what is the reality in it. Hmm.
قالوا نحن أكثر أموالا وأولادا وما نحن بمعذبين. And they said, we are more than the believers in wealth and children, and we are not to be punished. قل إن ربي يبسط الرزق لمن يشاء ويقدر ولكن أكثر الناس لا يعلمون. Say, indeed, my Lord extends provision for whom He wills and restricts it, but most of the people do not know. وما أموالكم ولا أولادكم بالتي تقربكم عندنا زلفى إلا من آمن وعمل صالحا فأولئك لهم جزاء الضعف بما عملوا وهم في الغرفات آمنون. And it is not your wealth or your children that bring you nearer to us in position, but it is by being one who has believed and done righteousness. For them there will be the double reward for what they did, and they will be in the upper chambers of paradise, safe and secure. والذين يسعون في آياتنا معاجزين أولئك في العذاب محضرون. And the ones who strive against our verses to cause them failure, those will be brought into the punishment to remain. قل إن ربي يبسط الرزق لمن يشاء من عباده ويقدر له وما أنفقتم من شيء فهو يخلفه وهو خير الرازقين. سبحان الله. Say, indeed, my Lord extends provision for whom He wills of His servants and restricts it for him. But whatever thing you spend in His cause, He will compensate it, and He is the best of providers. ويوم يحشرهم جميعا ثم يقول للملائكة أهؤلاء إياكم كانوا يعبدون. And mention the day when He will gather them all, and then say to the angels, did these people used to worship you? قالوا سبحانك أنت ولينا من دونهم بل كانوا يعبدون الجن أكثرهم بهم مؤمنون. They will say, exalted are you. You, O Allah, are our benefactor, not them. Rather, they used to worship the jinn. Most of them were believers in them. فاليوم لا يملك بعضكم لبعض نفعا ولا ضرا ونقول للذين ظلموا ذوقوا عذاب النار التي كنتم بها تكذبون. But today you do not hold for one another the power of benefit or harm, and we will say to those who wronged, taste the punishment of the fire which you used to deny.